Sir, please place your hands on the car. You're being detained for
You're
safety.
crossing the line, officer. I'm your superior, and you know it.
Chief or not, the law applies the same to everyone. Don't move, please.
You'll regret this, Reid. I'm filing a report the moment these come off.
For everyone's safety, sir, you're under temporary detainment until supervisors arrive.
The camera flickers on, the familiar flick of a body cam activating. A young officer's voice breaks through the static, steady but tense. Dispatch? Unit 214, initiating at 10:38, silver Chevy Malibu, plate number Bravo 974 Charlie Delta. Stand by for location. The officer's breathing is audible, controlled, rehearsed. The sound of his boots crunching against gravel follows as he steps out of the cruiser. Cars roar past, horns occasionally blaring. Before we get started, where are you tuning in from? Drop your country or state in the comments. And hey, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, now's the time, because what's about to happen next will leave you speechless, and you won't want to miss stories like this. The Malibu ahead sits slightly tilted toward the shoulder, brake lights glowing faintly. Something about it feels off. He adjusts his belt, his hand grazing the sidearm holstered at his hip. His nameplate reads, Officer Daniel Reid, fresh out of field training. His partner is off duty. He's alone today. He approaches slowly, his right hand hovering near his firearm as he calls out, Sir, good afternoon. I need you to roll your window down, please. The window slides halfway. A deep voice responds, calm but edged with irritation. Is there a problem, officer? License and registration, please, Reid says firmly, eyes scanning the man's posture. Mid-50s, white male, wearing a pressed shirt, dark tie, and a gold badge clipped to his belt. Not something you see every day. The man smirks. You really don't know who you just pulled over, do you? Reid hesitates. Sir, I need your license and registration. He exhales sharply, almost offended. I'm Chief Marcus Doyle, with the same department printed on your sleeve, son. Now how about you holster that hand and tell me what this is really about? Reid blinks. The name registers instantly. Chief Doyle, his own commanding officer, the man who'd given his graduation handshake just 4 months ago. Chief? He says under his breath. Sir, I didn't recognize. Then recognize now, Doyle snaps, lowering his window further. You're about to make a fool out of yourself, Officer Reid. Reid takes a step back, body cam catching the tremor in his voice. Sir, you were doing 78 in a 55. I initiated the stop because... Doyle cuts in. Because you're new, and you're overstepping. I'll pretend this didn't happen. Go back to your car. Reid glances toward his dash cam still running, then back to the chief. The law and his duty are colliding in real time. He forces himself to stand his ground. With respect, sir, I can't ignore a violation regardless of rank. Doyle chuckles dryly, shaking his head. Kid, you're either the bravest or dumbest rookie I've ever seen. Reid exhales. Please step out of the vehicle, sir. There's a pause. The chief's jaw tightens. You're serious? Yes, sir. All right. You asked for it. The door swings open abruptly. The chief steps out, standing taller than he remembered. Commanding presence, silver hair glinting under the afternoon sun. His demeanor shifts from irritated to menacing. You're going to regret this, Doyle mutters, stepping closer. Reid instinctively backs up a step. Please stay by your car, sir. Doyle smirks. You're trembling, Reid. Want me to call dispatch and tell them my officer is having a nervous breakdown on a traffic stop? The rookie swallows hard. Sir, I'm conducting this by the book. Keep your hands visible, please. The chief's smirk fades. He steps closer, his voice low and venomous. You're making a mistake. Then we'll sort it out at the station. The tension snaps like a taut wire. Doyle reaches into his jacket too fast. Reid's instincts flare. Hands where I can see them, he yells, drawing his weapon. The sound of the safety clicking off echoes in the still air. Doyle freezes, eyes wide, a wallet half pulled from his pocket. I was getting my ID, he shouts, voice cracking with outrage. Put it down, Reid commands.
The wallet drops to the asphalt. Both men stand still, the sound of distant engines filling the silence. Reid's hands shake. Step back from the vehicle, sir. "You're done," Doyle whispers. "You don't point a gun at your chief and keep your badge. Turn around and place your hands behind your back." Doyle scoffs. "You wouldn't dare." The rookie's voice rises, steady now, almost mechanical. "Sir, turn around, now." Something in his tone convinces the chief he's serious. Doyle slowly complies, his voice seething with disbelief. "You're ending your career, kid." The metallic click of handcuffs follows. The body cam catches every movement, the chief's wrists being secured, the veins in his neck bulging with fury, the disbelief in his eyes. Reid radios in. "Dispatch Unit 214, I have one in custody, code 4. The dispatcher's voice crackles back. "Copy that, 214. In custody?" "Yes, ma'am." A long pause follows. Then, "Confirm identity of suspect?" Reid hesitates. "It's Chief Doyle." Static fills the air. "Repeat, 214. "Chief Marcus Doyle. I need a supervisor at my location immediately." The transmission goes dead for a second, replaced by murmurs from dispatch. The highway noise fades beneath the tension. Doyle turns his head slightly. "You just signed your walking papers, son." Reid doesn't respond. He guides the chief to the back of the patrol car. The door opens, hinges creaking. Doyle glares at him. "You're going to wish you never put that badge on." Reid closes the door gently, as if the sound will make things worse. Minutes stretch like hours. Other patrol units arrive. 2 cruisers, lights flashing, sirens silent. Sergeant Harper steps out, his face pale as he takes in the scene. "Reid, what the hell is going on?" he says carefully. "Traffic violation, sir. Speeding. Non-compliance. Reached into jacket without warning." "The chief is at her waiting, people," Harper says. "I just didn't know. We'll find out what the footage says."
Harper grimaces. "Yeah, rookie pulled him over. Went by the book." Morales smirks faintly. "Well, this might make our job easier." "What do you mean?" Harper asks. Morales holds up a small tablet. "We've been tracking department GPS logs. Guess who's been using city cars for personal trips out of state at taxpayer expense?" Harper raises an eyebrow. "You're kidding." "Nope. This stop might have just saved us months of investigation." Reid stands frozen as the words sink in. He looks back toward the patrol car where the chief sits, still glaring daggers at him through the glass. The power dynamic has shifted completely. Morales walks up to the window. "Afternoon, Chief Doyle. Remember me?" Doyle's face twists. "Morales, you've got some nerve showing up here." "Funny," Morales says calmly. "That's what the DA said about your last travel expense report." The chief's silence is deafening. Within minutes, the tension on the roadside evolves into something surreal. Doyle is removed from the patrol car, still cuffed, as Morales informs him of a pending arrest warrant from Internal Affairs. Reid watches, disbelief painted on his face. "You had probable cause," Morales tells him quietly. "You didn't know it, but you pulled over a man already under investigation. Good instincts." Reid nods slowly. "I was just doing my job." "Exactly. That's why this footage is gold." The sun begins to dip, shadows lengthening across the highway. Reporters start gathering at the edge of the tape, alerted by scanner chatter. The sight is something out of a movie. Flashing lights, a furious police chief being escorted into an unmarked car, and a rookie officer standing silently beside his cruiser, eyes wide with disbelief. Hours later at the precinct, Reid sits in an interrogation room, not as a suspect, but for debrief. Harper enters with a calm look. "IA cleared you," he says simply. "You followed procedure." Reid exhales in relief, his hands trembling slightly. "What happens to him?" "IA is handling it." Turns out he had falsified mileage reports, used seized property funds for personal trips. The DA's office is filing official charges. Reid stares at the table. "I didn't expect any of this." "No one does. But you did what most people wouldn't. You stood by the badge, not the name behind it." Reid leans back, his body drained. "Sir, he said I would regret this." Harper gives a faint smile. "Maybe, but some things are worth the risk." The footage from the body cam later circulates through the department. Officers whisper in the hallways, "The rookie who arrested the chief." It becomes legend overnight. But what the cameras didn't catch is the moment afterwards, when Reid drives home alone, headlights cutting through the twilight. He glances at his reflection in the mirror, eyes tired but unwavering. For the first time, he understands what the badge really means. Weeks later, a news headline flashes across every screen. Police chief arrested in corruption scandal. Bodycam footage sparks investigation. The story goes viral, the footage dissected by media outlets and shared across social platforms. But to Reid, it's not fame. It's the weight of doing the right thing, even when it costs everything. In the final seconds of the leaked footage before it fades to black, a faint reflection can be seen on the patrol car window, the rookie's face, pale and resolute, framed against the flashing lights of justice finally catching up with its own. And somewhere in the quiet hum of the city, another patrol car starts its engine. A new day begins. And for Officer Reid, the meaning of serve and protect will never be the same. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.